At least you're not named after a dictator like me.
we gotta Google it. No way. Okay, dictator.
If you look up famous Josephs in the world.
Let's is Gaunt name origin. It sounds
It's
wide
gonna say,
as fuck.
did you mean Grant?
Yeah, it's gonna say, did you mean Grant?
Okay, the first thing that comes up is why Gaunt?
Why Gaunt?
Giga
Why?
real name explained. Okay, it's a nickname. Okay, all right. Well, let's.
Why does the name Gaunt? What does the name Gaunt mean?
Let's have a look. It's like
Well, it's
no one knows.
it's a Thai name, and it's not pronounced.
User submitted origin 67% Thai, 30% Filipino.
No way.
Oh, Southeast Asian.
Alternative meaning. GAN is an acronym for grand, for the life that you'll live. A, for accepting your forgiving nature. R, for romp, you know how to have fun. N, for nurturing, the care you provide to all. T, for treat. You always are.
You're a real treat.
Well, I just thought GAN sounds so incredibly white. I just thought it was a white name.
I think, do you know, okay, would it still...
Classic white people.
Okay.
Everything.
Wait, have we started?
Yeah, we
started?
started at this point.
Okay, recording. Okay. Hello, welcome to Trash Taste. You got some pre-talk there, I guess.
Is Gaunt a white name?
Is Gaunt a white name?
It sounds white. Like, you gotta admit, it sounds white.
Would I would argue.
One of the whitest men on earth is named Grant. Hugh Grant. That sounds white as fuck.
But that's Grant, not Gaunt.
That's it. It's like one letter different. You know what I mean?
And the fact that it's pronounced like Grant, you know, Gaunt is it's a different like pronunciation. Would it still sound white if I remove the T?
Gone.
Yeah.
No, you'd sound like a Final Fantasy character.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting fact. So my name isn't actually like Gaunt.
Oh my god.
So
it's actually Grant. So we figured it out.
Yeah. So the Thai pronunciation of my name is Gan. So the reason there's a T at the end is because when translating like the Thai alphabet to English alphabet, the T in Gaunt is technically a silent T. So my parents included that. My parents did a direct translation instead of phonetic translation for my name when translating when spelling it out in English. So the T is meant to be silent, but of course, you can't really explain that. Your
name would have been really different if you were called Gone.
That would have changed everything.
Would have been a different podcast.
Hello,
Joey
my name is
Connor
Gone.
Yeah.
But now that I say it, it's just something sounds wrong. You know, there's the T like the T closes it. You know,
you need a hard T at the end of that.
Yeah.
Gone.
You need a hard T. But yes, hello, welcome to this episode of Trash Taste. I'm your host for today, Gaunt. And with me are the two whitest named boys, except Joey, of course, isn't white. I'm sorry, Joey.
Well, he's a white
half
name.
I'm half white.
You're half
He's
white.
got a white name, though.
Yeah. Joseph is a white name. That would have been another different podcast if my name was Joseph. Gone, Connor, and Joseph.
But yes, can I start with the rant?
Oh god.
With a good old fashioned rant.
Sure.
A good old fashioned tangented rant that has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but this has been on my mind for like the past week.
Okay. Wow, you've been really stewing this over.
Yeah, I have, because I think I've had enough. I fucking despise Cards Against Humanities. And I don't know if I've talked about this before. Maybe I have mentioned this, but I think I've reached a breaking point where I can't take this anymore.
You know, no one plays that anymore.
What?
You'd be surprised because...
what triggered this? Did you play it recently?
Yes.
When?
Okay. For the record, I've always hated Cards Against Humanities. I think the only time I've ever had fun with it was like maybe
humanity.
I think it's humanity.
Okay.
There's only one humanity.
Which humanity?
Not enough humanity.
He's from a different planet.
Yeah. Is it Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, it's just humanities.
Okay.
I know. I made videos on it. No,
Okay. I think the only time I've ever had fun with it was like the very first time I played it, and then every time afterwards, I've grown to like hate it more and more. It went from like just a disdain to like every fucking... Okay, number one, for some reason, why is it the only times I get to play Cards Against Humanity is like anime conventions? Cards Against Humanity for the longest time for me was like the anime convention game.
Well, because it's for like wannabe like kind of edgelords.
Well, it makes sense. It's for people who want to be funny but can't think of their own punchlines.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, but then there's also like the online of the blank cards, right?
Yeah.
So it was always just about being edgy.
Yeah.
And like who could make the edgiest joke that was
Do you
funny.
want to win with a blank card? Just put in any like horrible slur and you'll most likely win. It's like that's comedy.
See, that's not what I don't even like about it, because okay, this is every interaction I've had with Cards Against Humanity. I'm at a party or something, or a gathering with some cool friends that I very much vibe with. We are on a vibe, we're talking shit, we're making jokes.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. And then someone fucking pulls out Cards Against Humanities. I keep saying humanities. Someone pulls out Cards Against Humanity because apparently we just weren't having enough fun just vibing together and making jokes naturally. And they're like,
I'm impressed they managed to get everyone to be like, yeah, let's do it.
But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Everyone, I seem like I've always thought I'm the fucking crazy one here. I think I always think
it's like Scott's Joker speaking.
I thought I was crazy. I didn't want to play the card games.
I always thought I was the crazy one because everyone would be like, okay, yeah, I'm down for Cards Against Humanity, and I thought I was the only one that was like, I am
Told
not.
me it was a humanity with a Y. And I said no.
I am not against Cards Against Humanity, and the thing is,
I'm
I can't.
just against humanity.
Yeah, I'm just against humanity. This is my villain origin story. If someone pulls out another game of Cards Against Humanity while I'm vibing, I am literally going to go on like a full-on Joker rant and just start my villain arc, right?
right.
Because it's just like they pull it out, and I've never encountered a situation where someone just goes, "No, I'm not in the mood," right? Because I've said before, I'm not in the mood, and I'm the only motherfucker who says that. And I say that, but everyone else starts playing, so I'm like, well, I don't want to be. I have to play because I don't want to be left out in the corner by myself, being alone or whatever. So for the next like hour or 2 hours, I have to sit there and pretend that I'm having fun, as much fun as everyone else, because I have to pretend that all of these jokes that are being laid out in front of me are as funny as everyone else is apparently finding it. Because people are laughing, and I'm like, am I fucking crazy? Is this just not funny?
I think the problem with Cards Against Humanity is that like especially a lot of the jokes written on it and like the punchlines and stuff like that haven't aged tremendously well.
Yeah.
You know, they're very much like, 2010s humor, which is crazy to say.
Also, it was a lot more fun when you online, because you could just make your own custom decks.
Yeah.
You know, and you could make it updated because the base deck is so bad.
The base deck is so boring.
I mean,
and also like this was popular in like 2012, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, This game is definitely.
But okay,
not aged well.
here's the thing. You can make the argument that he hasn't aged well as well, right? But I have the same emotions and feelings towards Jackbox, and it's specifically Quiplash, which I think is
some of the Jackbox
trivia
games,
ones are really
the trivia ones are good. I like the
Jackbox.
trivia ones, but as soon as Quiplash comes on,
Which one's Quiplash again?
It's the word association game. So
Oh, I
it's
hate
like-
that one.
the fill in, like you it's basically Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
But you fill in the blanks
I do not
yourself.
like that
It
game.
sucks that they bring it back every single fucking Jackbox.
Yeah.
as well.
And you think it would be funny until someone realizes, right? Here's what I hate about it, because once you play it once, you figure out what the rules of the game are, right? And if there's one thing that is not funny to me, it's when humor just feels constructed and unnatural, right? Because that's exactly what Cards Against Humanity and now Quiplash has always felt to me. Because even though you can put anything in Quiplash, when that one mate realizes all you need to do is to put that in joke that the group know about, everyone starts putting that in, and then that's like all it takes is just one of those answers where everyone's like, haha, you referred to that one time we all did this stupid thing, or that person did that stupid thing. Haha. Once that answer gets put down, that ruins the entire game of Quiplash, because every answer is
And
that
if it doesn't
answer
come
now.
up, then it's usually like the fucking stupidest pee-pee poo-poo jokes.
I
right?
like the presentation ones too. You have to do in Jackbox. You have to present something.
Yeah.
I always like those as well. Like the patently stupid one. Where
Yeah.
you make a patent.
Yeah.
From,
Oh, yeah.
different- That one's good.
Yeah.
I like some of the games, but yeah, Quiplash is the one I don't really ever want to play.
Yeah, and because like it's just, to me, that's Cards Against Humanity 2.0. And I feel
There are so many clones of that game too, like everywhere. I remember like I was at a friend's place and they brought out this card game. It's called That's What She Said. And it literally is exactly the same as Cards Against Humanity, except all of the punchlines are your mom jokes. And I'm like, I was blown away. I was like, you've somehow managed to make a Cards Against Humanity clone that's even less funny than Cards Against Humanity.
Oh my God.
It was hell. It was the worst 30 minutes of my life.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate because I don't want to say that, unfortunately, a lot of people just aren't funny. But if there's one way to make someone unfunny, it's by playing Cards Against Humanity, because there is a lot of points where, I'm hanging out with a funny person, or, we're cracking jokes. And then as soon as Cards Against Humanity comes up, that just like completely nerfs the interaction, right? And I don't know, it's, I always feel like every time it gets put out, I'm that guy who just hates fun. I'm like, am I the crazy one here? Because I've wanted to rant about this for so long because I've always felt like, am I just the one old granddad who just hates watching people have fun?
Well, no, because you can have fun in other ways.
Hold on. There's a difference between hating someone having fun and just stepping
hating a
out.
card game.
Yeah. Being like, hey, I'm good on this one. You guys play without me.
Yeah.
I don't get pissed. I'm not like, you fucking assholes. I said, no. Why are you having fun without me?
I'm like, how fucking dare you have fun at this card game? This is what you're having fun at?
We could have had any other card game except this one.
Pathetic.
It is like the worst card game. I feel like there's like Solitaire is better.
Yeah.
I should all play.
I think I'd rather play Solitaire.
Actually, because the good thing is at least you can banter in Solitaire. You can't really banter in like Cards Against Humanity is on paper a game you should be able to banter about, but it's all just the equivalent of laughing at pee pee poo poo jokes in my mind, and just like a bit more sophisticated pee pee poo poo jokes.
Yeah, the worst is when you make an edgy joke as well. I was like, wow, that's too far. It's like, what do you mean? Like half these cards are like the worst shit.
Well, there's the other ones where it's like, there could be a white card down, you're sifting through all of yours, and then you find one, you just start bursting out laughing. That creates an expectation, and then when your card gets read and no one laughs, it makes so many awkward moments because you can't be the only one to laugh because then you'll know that's your card, right?
Or that moment where I've played games where there's moments where I'm just like, I think I've put down a banger. Right, I think I've put down the fucking banger,
and then pick the worst option.
And then they pick the worst fucking unfunniest option that makes absolutely zero sense. And I'm like, I'm done. I hate this. I hate this game on so many different levels. Yep. And just I was in a situation recently when someone like just took it out again, and I'm like, maybe it's changed. It's been years. It's been years since I played Cards Against Humanity. It's been years. And I played one game. I played like two hands, and I'm like, I'm done. This is my breaking point. Never again. Yeah. But I don't know if it's specifically Cards Against Humanity or if I just have an aversion to board games. I don't have like so much an aversion to board games. I just realized that a lot of the times, if there's an option to, let's say you hang out with a group of friends, if there's an option just to like vibe with each other or an option to do something active, like play a game, I would always at a party, like a physical party, like choose just like vibing. And I don't know if that's just a me thing or my brain thing, because I do genuinely have fun playing board games. It's the idea of like ruining the not the momentum, but like the kind of like the.
Well, the board game's kind of in the way, right?
Yeah. The board game's in the way. We have fun, but it's like a different kind of fun, and I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing because if there's a specific board game night, I'm always down because like there's a expectation you're going to go to this. It's like going to a D&D session, right? There's an expectation that you're going to go to this and you're going to sit down and you're going to play a board game. And I'm like, okay, I can mentally prepare for that. But if we're just at a social gathering, like a party, and someone brings out a kind of game, I'm like, this is just socializing on training wheels. I would rather just socialize with my mates.
See, you can say that because you're a social master, guy.
I'm not a social.
Well, more of a master than the motherfucker who pulls out Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I feel like it's an icebreaker for some people. It's like how you like kind of get rid of that tension in the air. But Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I don't know. But
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Something all three of us can finally agree
It's
on.
kind of hard to just say that out loud.
I saw you fighting internally.
I agree.
Agree.
You surprised yourself with that one.
That was not a hot take. You were like, something that came out 10 years ago, not funny now. Wait, when did it come out? It came out like longer than 10 years ago. Because that's what I only ever played the online version.
The online version, I think, came out in like 2010, 2009, something like that, maybe.
Cards Against Humanity release date 2011.
2011.
2011.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a 12-year-old game.
Yeah,
and the humor has not aged since then. So it makes
why
sense.
is this the top question?
Well, what's the top question?
Is Cards Against Humanity okay for 13-year-olds? And apparently it's appropriate for all humans age 8 and up.
8 and up.
8 and up.
Excuse me?
I distinctly remember, and I feel like it's burned in my mind. It's like what the fucking black tar heroin card. I don't know why.
What?
It's just this really unfunny card that I used to always get when I played it. It was like black tar heroin was one of the prompts. And I was like, this is just not funny.
Oh, one that I always remember is SpongeBob's nutsack. And I'm like, when was this ever funny?
I mean, there's just some random ones that were obviously there for filler. Like, I remember getting a card that was just bees. I'm like, what can I do with this?
There's
What the-
also bees, like with a question mark as well, that always comes up, and I'm like, when would I use this?
Yeah, what? How can I ever use this card? But
Oh no, one card I always remember, which was actually funny, was getting gangbanged by the Blue Man Group.
Wait a minute.
wait,
Okay. Maybe
I always thought that was kind of funny.
I can contest.
you're
that funny.
that motherfucker,
you're
Joey.
the problem.
You are
You're
that motherfucker.
That isn't funny. I'm laughing at the fact you thought that's funny.
When I was 18, I thought that was funny. That's always burned. That one lives rent free in my head.
Oh my god, Joey. God damn it.
Yeah.
But
no, I agree though. It's I feel like we've, you know, maybe it's like kind of our age, or, you know, the fact that we've been in so many social situations that we just kind of want to chill. But like, yeah, I don't have a problem with people like kind of bringing up like board games or card games and stuff like that during a hangout. But I'm like, yeah, I just feel like it's just in the way, like it's unnecessary.
No, I don't mind. It just
like-
depends on if the game's shit or not.
Right. But even if the game is fun, I'm just like, well, but like I was having fun just talking to you guys. You know, I was just having fun like drinking, chatting, and chilling. And I thought that's the kind of vibe we were going for. Like, you know, if someone pulls out Monopoly, I'm not going to be like, fuck no.
I am going to be like, fuck no.
I will not, because I get super competitive in that game. I'm like, I'm buying out all the streets. But like, you know, if there's a night where it's just like, you're just hanging out, chilling, drinking, and that's how it starts and that's how it ends, then I think I prefer that over any other type of like event happening.
Yeah.
You know?